Imagine waking up to a world where everything you thought was stable is suddenly in chaos. The economy crashes overnight, protests erupt in every city, and breaking news warns of a new global threat. Panic spreads, confusion takes hold, and before you know it, you're willing to accept any solution offered. Hello, my name is Dr. Watson, and this is the Dark Psychology series. Today we will delve into the true nature of shock and awe, its mechanisms and strategies for self-defense. Originally developed as a military strategy, shock and awe aims to overwhelm an enemy to such an extent that they not only surrender physically, but also psychologically. But what happens when this tactic is used on everyday people, or even on you? Today, we're breaking down how this strategy works. Also called rapid dominance, was developed as a military doctrine, overwhelming force, destruction, or spectacle to paralyze the enemy's ability to resist. Instead of a prolonged fight, you win by making your opponent feel powerless. Think of the 2003 Iraq invasion. There were massive airstrikes, instant devastation, and psychological terror. The goal? Make resistance feel futile. But here's the twist. This strategy isn't just for war zones anymore. It's being used in politics, all types of news and social media, and even economics to control populations. And you might not even realize it's happening to you. Ever noticed how news coverage keeps you on edge? Crisis after crisis, emergency after emergency. The goal is to make you feel overwhelmed, so you rely on the same sources for guidance. When fear dominates your thinking, you're easier to control. In politics, shock and awe is used to disorient the public. Take any major event, a sudden law change, a scandal, an economic crash. These aren't always random. They create a state of instability where people are desperate for order. That's when leaders step in with solutions that often grant them more power. Remember how quickly emergency measures became long-term policies? That's by design. Think back to 2008. The financial collapse sent millions into panic, convinced the economy would never recover. Governments and banks swooped in with bailouts, while everyday people suffered. Fast forward to today, inflation, supply chain disruptions, and financial instability are causing the same cycle of fear and dependency. When you're financially insecure, you're more likely to accept drastic solutions, even ones that benefit those at the top. One of the most effective tools of control? Turning people against each other. When society is divided by class, race, ideology, it's easier to manipulate. The elite create narratives that pit the working class against itself, making sure they stay distracted while those in power consolidate control. Instead of questioning the system, people blame each other for their struggles. This keeps real change from happening and ensures that power remains exactly where it is. So how do you protect yourself? Here are 3 ways to break free from these tactics. The first thing you need to do is recognize the pattern. Fear-driven media, sudden crises, drastic political changes. See the pattern and question the timing. When something feels too overwhelming, ask, who benefits? Next, slow down and analyze. Panic is the goal, so don't play into it. Before reacting emotionally, take a step back. Get your information from multiple sources. Think critically before accepting any urgent solution. Finally, stay independent and prepared. Self-reliance is the best defense. Financial literacy, emergency preparedness, and community support keep you from depending on the very systems designed to control you. The less desperate you are, the harder you are to manipulate. Shock and awe isn't just a war tactic. It's a tool of control used in every aspect of society. But knowledge is power. The more you understand how these strategies work, the less vulnerable you are. Question everything, think critically, and don't let fear dictate your choices. If you found this eye-opening, please hit the like button, subscribe for more in-depth insights into dark psychology, and share this video with someone who needs to wake up. Our goal on YouTube is 1,000 subscribers. I know we can do it. Until next time, stay aware and stay in control.